Welcome to the Saucetown Investor Podcast.
James Donaldson, also known as MrBeast, is the most prolific YouTuber on the planet. He has amassed 325 million followers on the platform and an absurd $500 million net worth at the age of 26. As one could imagine, he is often asked for help by aspiring YouTube sensations. In regards to these asks, MrBeast said that he offers the following advice: go make 100 videos, then come back to me and I'm happy to help you. Donaldson then goes on to say, most of them give up very quickly, and the ones that make it to 100 don't need my help anymore. I'm not much of a YouTube guy myself, but I know Gen Z swears by it. So out of curiosity, I went back and watched MrBeast's first video from 8 years ago. To put it bluntly, it's freaking terrible, as one would expect from someone doing something for the first time. 824 videos later, MrBeast is a borderline A-list celebrity with crazy influence around the globe. He didn't luck into this or wake up one day with 325 million followers. No hack. He did the hard thing. He recorded video after video. He sucked at it. The next day he sucked at it less, so on and so forth. There are always naturals out there like LeBron James or Beethoven. Assume you aren't one of them. Humans wanting to find a trick or a hack is a tale as old as time. Spoiler alert, there are not many things on this earth that are that complicated. Splitting the atom or discovering relativity is complex and requires superhuman genius. Getting in shape, getting better at an activity, or building a business does not. Is there any world in which you wouldn't get in better shape if you broke a sweat every day? Of course not. But instead we chase the innovative workout or supplement that we saw online in lieu of doing the hard thing, which is showing up every day and working out. Instagram is a hellhole of business hacks and get-rich schemes. The people who are actually successful are the ones who kept showing up, kept learning, and kept getting better. The work is the hack. At the start of 2024, I made the first New Year's resolution of my life. I decided I was going to write a blog a minimum of one time per week, come hell or high water. I read a ton of books, and I've always liked writing and wanted to get better at it. I figured if I made a commitment to myself to write one of these every week, there's no way on earth I wouldn't improve. When I started out, every single week was new and exciting. I was overflowing with ideas. I would literally drop a blog on Friday morning and then write the new one Friday afternoon.
Hey guys, we're taking a quick break, but before we get back into it, if you're enjoying this episode, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us to keep bringing you more valuable content. And if you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, don't forget to leave a review. Please, it makes a huge difference. All right, let's get back to it.
Everything is easy when it's new and exciting. That still happens some weeks, but others, like this one where I sit here at 9 p.m. on Thursday night, it does not. I'll hear bloggers talk about hacks using AI, tricking the algorithm to get more followers, etc. That stuff is all fine, but the part that matters is the hard part. Doing the fucking writing. If you don't consistently put out solid content, nothing else matters. Is every week perfect? Of course not. Is some of my stuff pretty good? Yeah, I think it is. And if I keep working at it and being consistent every week, there is zero chance that it doesn't keep getting better. One of my favorite finance bloggers, Ben Carlson, said the following about writing: when you are starting out, focus on building a library, not a following. That's so good. When you are starting out, focus on building a library, not a following. Easier said than done. We all, yours truly included, want instant gratification. I get a dopamine hit every time a new subscriber or see a particular blog get a large number of views. But the truth is, if you live and die by that stuff, you're going to quit. It takes time to build a following. Ben has been blogging 10 years. He started out building a library by essentially just writing for friends and family. The following, that happens almost by accident. You just keep writing. That's more or less the stage I am in. I like doing it. I love when people comment, text, or email me about my blogs. Seriously, you guys are the best. Would I love to have 100,000 subscribers and advertisers paying me to advertise on my page? Hell yeah, I would. But I haven't earned any of that. I'm the kid that MrBeast told to go make 100 videos and then come talk to me. Of course, no rewards are guaranteed just because you do something for 10 years. But failure is sure as hell guaranteed if you quit after 5 blogs because I'm not getting thousands of followers yet. If I do this for 10 years and never make a dime off of it, I'm okay with that. The thought exercise of writing each week and the interaction I get with followers is worth it to me. If you're not happy doing the activity for the sake of the activity, you're flat out going to quit. No algorithm trick or AI shortcut is going to fix that for you. I heard another story recently from the absolute GOAT finance writer, Morgan Housel. Morgan was on a podcast and told the story of meeting the famous economist Robert Shiller. Shiller is most famous for his Case-Shiller Index, that is the generally accepted method used to track U.S. housing values. Morgan was incredibly impressed by the fact that Shiller's data went back to 1890, seeing as most readily available housing data stopped around the 1950 mark. Morgan asked Shiller, "So what's the secret? Where did you get this treasure trove of data?" Shiller completely deadpans. 2 words. The library. No secret, no hack, just doing the hard thing and sifting through data for hours and hours in the library. As a society, we love the story of the overnight success, and they definitely exist. With that said, most people just kept showing up and doing the hard thing. It could be someone in the real estate space who owns 1,000 units, but no one knows the backstory of how they almost lost their business in the housing crash. It could be a New York Times best-selling writer, but no one sees the 10 years they spent writing a short story blog that only their mom read. There are certain things out there that require a lot of God-given gifts. The good news is most things don't. They simply require committing, showing up every day, and doing the thing most people won't do. Thanks.
That is a wrap for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in to the Saucetown Investor. If you got value from this, drop us a comment and let us know your thoughts. Did you have a big takeaway? Is there a topic you want to see us cover next time? Is there a guest you want to see interviewed? DMs are open. Business is at Saucetown Properties, and my personal, you can DM me personally, is at The Real Matt Cox 4. We'd also like to ask you kindly to please like and subscribe. You can also follow along with the Saucetown Investor blog. That's mattcox444.substack.com. Thanks again, guys, and until next time, keep investing and stay saucy, Saucetown.